Hey there, and welcome back. And if you're new, welcome in. But as you can see, for today's character raising, I shall be doing Dehya. So let's just get into it. I should have properly, hopefully, I always say this, have all the mats ready. By the way, currently her weapon is Mild Flowers, which was from the... which event? The one event, I forgot what it was called, apologies. As for the artifact set, she will be going with the Crimson Witch constellations, currently C0. Hopefully I lose a 50-50 to her in the future. And as for the talents, I shall be going 8, 8, and 8. So let's just get into it, and hopefully everything's there. So let's commence.
Huh. How about that?
And with that, she is raised. And let's just collect the wishes real quick. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's go to her talents. Let's go with the first one. And with that, she's at 888 for her talents. And then her ratio is her final stats, I should say. It's going to be 24,000, then it's going to be 17 for her attack. Defense is going to be 600. EM is going to be 154. And for her crit ratio, it's going to be 59.4 over 139.4. ER is going to be 9, which I might want to switch that one. Pyro damage, it's going to be 61.6, although it should increase since she has the 4 set. But, oh well. For now, take her out and see how she performs.
What's one more opponent?
Well, this is something I tend to forget a lot, which I apologize. But I shall go and explain her abilities. So first, her skill. Whenever she has this field up, when doing normal attacks, every other attack, not every other specifically, but I believe every 4th attack, will be infused with Pyro. Up until the field is. But once it's gone, then it will no longer be infused. However, thanks to her passive as well, within 6 seconds after her field's activated, she will take 60% less damage, and depending on which gear I use or level I use of her skill, which this is the first and the second, will depend how much interruption the enemy is capable of inflicting, in a sense. So in the first level, they can still be interrupted when doing normal attacks or their burst or charge attacks. However, in the second level, it's actually even harder for them to break your stance, in a sense. So it's pretty useful, especially if you don't have a shielder. And of course, thanks to pretty much how Dehya works, the enemies, or I should say your teammates, also take less damage. So whatever damage they take, it's going to be deduced. And of course Dehya will take the other half, as you're going to see here. She takes, but then the moment I switch to Dehya, she's slowly but surely taking the other half of the damage. However, Dehya also has another passive, which is this one, So whenever her HP is below 40%, she will automatically recover 20% of her maximum HP. And for the next 10 seconds, every 2 seconds, she will be recovering 6% of her max HP. So, let's see. Boom. She slowly recovered it, and slowly she is recovering her HP. So pretty much she's designed to make sure she doesn't die. There's that. Now, I'm gonna show you her burst. But first, I'll show you, I guess, the normal attacks. Which are these. She has 1, 2, 3, and 4 consecutive normal attacks. As per her burst, without pressing anything, she has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. She does 7 hits without just doing her burst and not pressing anything. However, if you end up deciding to actually press the attack button, depending on whether you're on PC or a controller, it's actually different. 1, 2, and you'll see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits. Which, in a sense, preferably it's probably best that you make sure you use her normal basic attacks as well when her burst animation is intact. And of course there's, although most people aren't really a big fan of it, whenever you do her burst, when jumping, will cancel it. So just keep that in mind. So let's get this out of the way real quick. Oh. Let's see if I actually get it this time. Oh, will I get it? I do not, unfortunately. That's a shame. But oh well. And as for the burst, due to it being an animation, it will not proc Yelan's burst nor Xingqiu's burst. So when it comes to applying Hydro, I would recommend another character like Kokomi, or you can probably have at least one Hydro character, have them infused with Hydro, and then have an Anemo character like Venti. But the ones that work better is Sucrose and Kazuha, which allow them to swirl Pyro, and with their burst as well, consecutively, in a sense, apply Hydro, which allows her to vaporize. So. What's one more? Two, burst. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I forgot to mention, you should probably do her skill and then her burst, or you can do her burst, which then places down one of these talismans, I believe at level 2. Which you could then put another one and then place that there. Let's do with her burst, Benny's burst, and then her things procced up already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. 1, 2. Do her burst, do this, his burst, Boom, Benny. 1, 2, boom, boom. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 14,000 was her highest. Switch the weapon this time though. And then energy recharge should still be fine. I'm kind of curious. Hold on, we're at 61. I want to check something real quick. Well, two things. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should have affected. Yeah, it did. So it increased by like, shoot, I forgot, it was like 61. That's like 15%-ish more damage. I don't think I've yet to get that yet. Actually, hold on, it should have procced, right? I don't think it can proc with Dehya. There we go. First. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11. Didn't crit. Wait, did it just proc just now? Okay, I'll take it. The numbers themselves are not that good. Our crit ratio. Alright, so we tried it with the Skyward. We tried it with Favonius, Redhorn, and see what happens. Burst, skill, burst, just cause, and burst. 1, 2, 3, 16. Oh, that's doing a lot more damage. Oh, did it hit? That hit. Oh, I have no idea where that came from, but okay. I'll go with 1, 2, skill. I think it did activate. I'm pretty sure it did. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Chances are that was most likely this one that activated. Because I thought, for some reason I still thought I had the Skyward Pride. I didn't anymore. For this one, I want to check a ratio. ER was somewhat of a problem, but even then it was still pretty fine. Damage increased. But let's see. We'll keep the same. I'm going to keep this weapon, but we're going to be switching teams. Oh. I wasn't able to do the burst. Let's do without burst. 1, 2, 3. Huh. I did end up seeing like a 23,000 somewhere there. As for my final thoughts, is she a good character? Yes, she's more than capable of clearing at least the overworld type enemies, so you'll be fine. However, if you're more of a meta type player, she's not really up or capable of competing with all the other pyro hard hitters, unfortunately. But if you just want to play her because you like her kit, or not her kit, her play style in a sense, and you don't mind the whole little, oh yeah, you can cancel the burst animation via just jumping, and of course she's not going to be vaping as much unless you specifically build a team around her. But then again, if you enjoy playing her, you're most likely going to do that. So if you're a waifu over meta, she works perfectly fine. However, if you're more of a meta over waifu, then I don't really think she's the one for you. But overall, I enjoyed her, so I'm probably going to be playing her here and there. But that's about it. So if you ended up enjoying the video, just make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. And till next time, later nerds, and take care.